Brought to you by Penguin.
This is Me, written and read by Mrs Hinch. Welcome to my world. I'm sitting here taking some seriously deep breaths because I have so much to tell you that it's hard to even know where to begin. But let me start by saying hello. I hope you're doing okay, and I'm so glad you're here on this journey with me. I'm beyond grateful and constantly blown away by the love and support I feel every day from you guys. And before I go any further, I want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for allowing me to be me and for helping me to feel proud of who I am. You have no idea how much you have changed my life and how you have helped me grow as a person. This book is for you. I'll be honest, this isn't a book I ever thought I would write. This might sound strange, seeing as I show you a lot of my life on social media, but I'm actually quite a private person. I prefer to go through life not making a lot of fuss and blending into the crowd. I'm actually so shy when I don't know people. I've never been comfortable being the centre of attention, and I feel physically ill with nerves if I ever have to do any kind of public speaking. And there are areas of my life, past and present, that I find difficult to talk about. So you might be wondering why I've decided to open up more about myself for this memoir. The truth is, I am nervous, and this does feel like a big step for me. But it feels like the right thing to do, and now feels like the right time to do it. When I wrote Hint Yourself Happy and touched on some quite personal stuff, I had so many messages from people saying how much they could relate to me and my story. My first book was mainly about hinching and the beginnings of my Mrs Hinch journey. But it was the little bits about me and my life away from all of that which you guys seem to love reading about, and that really surprised me. I honestly didn't think anyone would be all that interested. But hearing about the challenges I've faced seemed to strike a chord. People had no idea about some of the things I've been through. There was quite a lot of surprise about my past, especially my gastric band, which helped me lose 8 stone, but which I've also had a lot of trouble with. I think some people assumed I was this Essex princess with an always perfect life, who had everything land in her lap, which couldn't be further from the truth. People wanted to know more about the details I'd not yet shared, not feeling ready to go deeper at that time. So after giving this a lot of thought, I've decided that it's important to answer everyone's questions. It's so hard for me to do that to you all individually, because I know now that I will never make it to the bottom of my inbox, as much as I desperately try. But I thought maybe I could get as much of it as I can down in this book. By doing that, I thought I could help other people. Maybe by hearing my story, you'll be able to relate and you won't feel so alone. As you'll probably already know, I became a mummy last year to Ronnie, and so I also wanted the chance to talk openly about motherhood, the highs and the lows, and I hope that by sharing some of my reality, I can show you that we are all in this together. I'm not pretending I know all the answers. I really, really don't. But talking about how we're feeling is so important, and the more we share our experiences, the more we can learn from them and help each other. On top of all that, I feel like we have got to know one another so well over the last few years, and I genuinely see you all as my friends. Maybe some people think that's silly, but that's how I feel. I can chat to you like I do on the phone to my mates. I see us as very much a two-way relationship, and believe me, you guys are as much of a support to me as you say I am to you. I have the best followers in the world. It's a real family, and one which is open to anyone and everyone who wants to get involved with being part of something amazing.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?